no matter how important a particular social cause is to Disney's employees or its followers on Twitter. Holy shit. It's almost like this dude was sent from the anti-woke media themselves to represent them. It's wild because he's spitting nothing but facts. This nigga spitting. That's all I got to say about it. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atreus. I'm coming at you live from the ATL, bringing you more gaming, entertainment, news, commentary, and analysis. All right. Today we got to talk about Disney and investors. It's gonna be a good one, man. Y'all gotta stay tuned. We'll get into it after the drop. All right, team. So we're back. Before we get into it, let's go ahead and do the housekeeping. Go ahead and hit the like button and the red subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. And after you do so, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and let me know that you're a subscriber. I will follow you back because 95% of you guys are not subscribed. So this is my deal with you. And the reason I'm doing this, I'm only following subscribers, is because later on I want to know everybody who was here during the struggle and believed in us before we actually blew up. Because we will blow up. And if Twitter doesn't work for you, all my social medias are down in the description below. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, man. This is a doozy. Oh my Lord. Say it ain't so. Anti-woke investor tells Apple, Disney to keep politics out of business. I'm gonna have to take a sip for this one. Don't worry, guys. It's just water. I promise you, it's just water. All right, so let's get it. So, an outspoken critic of so-called woke capitalism is publicly urging corporate giants Apple and Disney to keep politics out of their business. We're just gonna call him Ramaswamy, Vivek Ramaswamy, the founder of investment firm Strive Asset Management, demanded that Apple and Disney prioritize profits while avoiding political discourse that could tarnish their brands. Strive has acquired stakes in each company since launching earlier this year with a mandate to challenge the corporate emphasis on environmental, social, and governance standards, otherwise known as ESG. Ramaswamy, I don't know how to say this guy's name, who authored a best-selling book titled Woke Incorporated, argued that Disney's decision to wade into political debates such as the kerfuffle over Florida's Don't Say Gay law risked financial harm to shareholders with little to no benefit to the company's bottom line. And that's important, right? That's the important part, because the part is, what he's talking about there is that you've delved into politics and there's nothing to gain from it as far as investors go, shareholders and everything else in between. It doesn't gain you anything. Even if you are successful, even if there's no backlash, right? Let's assume everything's kumbaya, rainbows, and everything works. You know what I'm saying? You're with all the political stuff. What do you gain from it? I'm thinking maybe a positive brand. I don't know. But let's keep reading. All right. And he says, in quotes, Disney must make clear that it will no longer take political stances on issues unrelated to its core business operations. Ramaswamy wrote in a letter addressed to Disney CEO Bob Chapek, the company must make clear that it will hold firm to this promise and that it will not waver no matter how important a particular social cause is to Disney's employees or its followers on Twitter. Holy shit. It's almost like this dude was sent from the anti-woke media themselves to represent them. It's wild because he's spitting nothing but facts. This nigga spitting. That's all I got to say about it. Let's keep reading. Ramaswamy cited that NBC News poll, which showed Disney's public approval rating plunged to 33%. Damn. From 77% this year. Jesus. A figure he described as an unprecedented collapse following Disney's public embrace of controversial political positions and deference to social activists. I mean, that's what we've been saying here on YouTube for a while. Now, the thing that's going to be interesting about this is because he mentioned or at least the article mentioned the "Don't Say Gay" thing down in Florida. But what I want to know is will this extend to entertainment? Because ultimately that's what we're about, right? We want to keep it out of our movies, our video games, our art in general. Uh, uh, and so, whatever. Disney's public criticism from Florida's Republican-backed law culminated in Governor Ron DeSantis revoking the company's special tax status within the state. Meanwhile, Disney employees from both sides of the political spectrum questioned the company's response to the situation. So, this man wrote a letter to Bob Chapek. Now, Bob Chapek is in a very interesting decision, because even if he was to say, you know what, you're right, we need to stop this, it can't change overnight, because this is sort of like a virus in the company. They've hired so many woke people, you know what I'm saying, those weirdos with all of the different color hairs and whatever, that it ain't like you can come in and fire them and say, hey, we no longer want you working here. And so if I was Bob Chapek, I would, write a letter to the rest of the company that from this point forward, we will no longer be diving into politics and stuff like this. And there has to be a zero tolerance policy from anyone of any political side. That's both left, right, liberal, conservative, red, blue, whatever the case may be. It has to be. It has to be, because how the fuck do you go from a 77%, which ain't good, approval rating, to a 33% in just a year? It's because people not fucking with this shit, man. They're not fucking with it. Simple fact of the matter is, you've alienated most people based on your employees and Twitter people. I mean, there's no other way to say it. We regularly receive input from our shareholders who hold a wide variety of viewpoints, and we listen to their perspectives. A Disney spokesperson said in a statement in response to the letter. Listen, this is hilarious. To me, if Bob Chapek wants to keep his job, in my opinion, you gotta. I mean, because what does that say about you as a CEO? Because before Bob Iger was there, and when Bob Iger was there, they was hitting on all cylinders. Now, Bob Iger might be responsible for incorporating all of this woke ideology, and Bob Chapek might have been given the keys to some bullshit. You never know. But Bob Chapek, if he wants to continue being the CEO at Disney, it's time for him to put his foot down. Kind of like our guy Zaslav is doing over at Warner Brothers right now. But that's none of my business. I don't know, man. You won a battle, but you haven't exactly won the war. All right? So, I'll take this as good news, though. What do you guys think? Go ahead and leave your comments down in the comments section. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm out.